Dude, after all these years, why haven't you evolved yet? Are you still stuck as a mere gopher? Kami completely understands how you feel. But some things are better left unsaid. They needed to let Richie figure it out himself. After an all-nighter of brainstorming, Kami, with a little help from Sis and Little Zai, drafted a detailed opening plan that sped things up from 6 months to just 3. It's like a time-shrinking machine. Everyone jumped into action like caffeinated squads. Things got crazy busy. Led by Sis Natalie, the younglings began the demolition and prepped for culinary school at Chicago's finest for a 2-month crash course. The aim was to help them blend into future dining, but staff had another interpretation. They all thought the ones getting sent off were the weak links and felt pretty lucky to be staying put. But just hold on, karma was about to bite them right back. First up, none other than Richie, who was giving Natalie some serious headaches. She wanted to tackle opening issues, but it turned out they had bigger fish to fry. They said it was due to some serious internal troubles apparently. Their own staff ratted them out. But Richie shrugged it off, convinced he had it all under control. He declared that if anyone left, the whole operation would collapse. But just as he was feeling utterly confident, as if triggered by some signal, he was unexpectedly smacked by reality and freaked out. Do you have a magical cure for fear? Can I clock in here? Realizing Sis and Little Zai were in a bind, Kami had a light bulb moment to send Richie back to the old Michelin restaurant where he used to work. His only job? Scrub, and scrub some more, day in and day out. On day 1, taking apart pots. The key? Don't mistake pots for food. How long here? A week? Reluctantly, it seemed like the end of the scrubbing was all he could control. A week ago, his daughter imparted to him news regarding the ex-wife. She said Mom got a promotion and a pay hike, and that Uncle Frank got tickets to a Taylor Swift concert. Daughter wanted to go, but she thought her first concert should be with Dad. So she asked Mom to decline Uncle's invitation. Richard looked at his daughter with mixed feelings of helplessness, yet the world appeared indifferent to his suffering, remaining cold and uncaring. It seemed as though Richie had forgotten he was dining in a Michelin 3-star restaurant with no brothers by his side and no old friends accompanying him. In such an environment, nobody was there to coddle his feelings. This restaurant opened its doors 12 years ago and has become one of the most acclaimed in the world. 3 Michelin stars. Waiting line. A sea of hungry customers. Every second there were 5,000 people waiting. You could practically read the hunger on their faces. I feel sorry for you, but we need to hustle, or our guests are going to get grumpy. The cafeteria here is like a 5-star banquet every day. You just need to respect me, respect the staff, respect the restaurant, and most importantly, respect yourself. Garrett's serious demeanor prompted Richie to suddenly reconsider his entire attitude towards waiting tables. I can respect you, and eventually, I'll see you in there. From that day on, he paid close attention to the morning meetings. Every little mistake could mess up the dining experience for an entire table. If it interfered with meal service, the chef would surely blow a gasket. Richie received a call from his ex-wife, and she informed him that she had accepted a proposal and was preparing to return to the restaurant to embark on a new chapter in her life. Richie seemed to mature a lot as he started observing how the restaurant operated. He realized Garrett was right. Besides the delicious food from the kitchen, service played a huge role in guest experience. His attitude shift opened up new tasks for him, and after donning a sharp suit, Garrett educated him on the front of house duties in a meeting, including checking and observing. The servers used notes to communicate special situations, like Table 19 getting a rowdy bunch. All that info funneled to the control station, linking front and back of house. They meticulously researched every guest dining today, including preferences and special requests. The control station would synthesize all the data and dispatch orders at the right moment. If a guest cancelled last minute, they'd update the waiting list in real time. The front hall supervisor was still managing everything effortlessly when, all of a sudden, Richie was left utterly astounded. Table 21, food going out. 19, 20, 18, go. Next up was the chef's special surprise dish for the guests. Combined with Garrett's elegant presentation, the guests were in for a delightful dining experience. As Richie was filled with amazement, a server discreetly handed him a note. Let's bring in some chill vibes. A colleague heard complaints from Table 9. They said today was their last day in Chicago, and the only regret was missing out on the famous deep dish pizza. Richie jumped at the chance to rectify this and bolted to the nearby pizzeria, quickly returning with a must-try deep dish pizza. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more delightful deliciousness and endless laughs.